Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Trix and I usually make content about spirituality, philosophy, digital arts, music and creativity and stuff like that. Also short films and music videos and stuff. But today I wanted to make a life update video because I feel like I haven't been posting as much as I want to post. And before I even start this video, I want to say that I'm not planning on quitting YouTube. I'm not planning on um, taking a break or slowing down my posts or my videos. I'm not planning on doing that. I might do that sometimes because of the circumstances, but I have no plan to quit YouTube. I have no plan to take a break or anything of that sort. I just wanted to make that clear. But sometimes it can take a while for me to post because of the life circumstances I'm going to get into now. And what are those circumstances, you might ask? The very positive thing is that I have finally, if you have followed this channel, you know that I have waiting for trauma informed therapy, and I have been through a lot, and I have been on the waiting list for a while. And in my country, we have public health care, but obviously that makes so it is waiting lists. So it can take some time to get help sometimes. And I'm finally in trauma informed therapy. And that have make made me busy, of course, to sort that out and to focus on that. So I have stepped back a little bit from all of my hobbies and interests, and that, of course, includes YouTube. I have stepped back from playing the piano, making music, making arts, writing, making films and short films, music videos, everything I'm passionate about I have stepped away from to have time for this therapy. So it's not a matter of quitting anything. It's just that I needed to take some time off. Or rather, I needed to slow down a bit with my interests. Not take time off, but that was wrong wording. I mean, rather slow down and do things when I feel like I can manage to do them. It's not a matter of quitting, it's a matter of taking time with myself. Another thing I wanted to talk about is that I have officially been diagnosed with CPTSD. I have received a diagnosis of CPTSD, which stands for Complex Post Traumatic Stress Disorder. And that is a little bit different than regular PTSD, post traumatic stress disorder, because it makes more damage to the brain, and it's harder to move on from. So that's why I have been away as well, because um, I have needed to process that information, and I have needed to let myself not doing too much, because it's just the opposite of what you need to do when you have CPTSD. You have to slow down, you have to take things more slowly, and you can't pressure yourself because that will only make it worse. So I have officially gotten that diagnosis now. I have actually been thinking. I had this diagnosis previously. I have suspected that I had it, but I didn't have a formal diagnosis. But now, when I'm in trauma therapy, I have received that diagnosis. So that makes it easier in some ways, and it makes it harder in other ways. So that is also something I wanted to share, because I share my journey on this channel, where I am in life, and I think that might impact the future of the channel in how much I can do, because it does damage your brain in a way, not like damage like it's something wrong with everything. I want to be careful how I word it, because I know there are other people with CPTSD watching this, and I don't want them to feel bad. But at the same time, we need to acknowledge that there is a certain amount of damage the trauma has done to the brain. That doesn't mean it's something wrong with you or with me. Uh, it's just different. We need to live differently from now on. I also have decided to take a break with studies and work more on my YouTube channel and on my other hobbies instead of studying, because I don't have time for it all because of the CPTSD diagnosis. Makes me slow down a bit. So I have to choose what I want to focus on, and what I want to focus on is truly this channel and my other more hobbies. So I don't think I can study and do YouTube and my other hobbies at the same time. So I have chosen to do this instead. I also want to focus more on my spiritual growth and my witchcraft and my personal growth and spirituality and all of that. So I will most certainly share that on my channel more, in my vlogs and in my talking with us as well, because I think that's important, and because that is what I am focusing on right now. I feel like when I'm healing from trauma and do this therapy, that goes for me hand in hand with my spirituality and witchcraft, because I tend to do more witchy things and spending time doing witchcraft and spirituality, those types of activities such as tarot, oracle, runes, herbalism, spirit work, deity work, crystal meditation, reiki, everything I am doing. I tend to do that when I am in a healing process, and when I need that the most, and I think I need it right now, when I do my therapy. I think that the spiritual side of me goes hand in hand with the evidence-based therapy side. So yeah, that was what I had for this time. I just wanted to update you all. I have some projects I'm working at, editing videos, video projects I'm hoping to post soon. And I have a lot of ideas for what I want to make on the channel. So I am in progress with making things, but it's just that it takes some time for me, and I am very slow in my process of making things. That was it for this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to, and I see you in my next video. Bye.